Hey guys, I'm coming to you from just outside of my Comic Command Center, which is that direction because it's still a mess. I'm still trying to reorganize in there. But we've got new books and we're going to show those off. I hope everybody had a great new comic book day, and I hope this video gets you off into a good weekend. So let's start. One of my favorite things we got in, this is part of a mail call, number one from February of 74, 75, right in there, Thrilling Adventure Stories. This was actually published by Seaboard, or excuse me, Atlas Comics, that put out a bunch of titles, and it's several of their stories kind of launching that brand. So excited for that one. We also got free Dawn of DC Primer, the free special edition. Wasn't too bad. It's a wraparound cover, pretty cool with that. And inside you get some biographies on some of the classic Justice League members, so you got that. Probably my my favorite pickup of this haul, which includes mail call and as well as some store pickups from Lazy Bone Studio, The Tale of a Well-Hung Man. It's a Western. It's great. I loved it. Artwork in it is okay, but the story is just hilariously good. So the title, you know. Anyway, guys, next up, Twilight Zone Lost Tales, and this is a 48-page one-shot. Midtown had comics 70% off, so I, went through and found a handful. Next up, Blood Moon Comics presents Titan, Mouse of Might, and this was just cute. It's a black and white comic, nice little story about a mouse that, loses everything and becomes a hero. Very Bruce Wayne-ish, by the way. Next up, some of our very lovely Vampirella covers. This is a Vampirella 1. It's a Midtown Comics exclusive. Right there. Then we got a 0, which is a pretty cool thing. And then I've never heard of this one, but it's Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion number 1. So I'm going to have to find some more of those. But I liked all those, and 70% off. What are you gonna, not gonna argue with that. Unbreakable Red Sonja number 1. This is a black and white cover, but beautiful cover. Classic on that. All right, now some new stuff, or new stuff rather, I guess. We got the Avengers number 1, and I went with the Christopher. I forget what it's called. My brain just escaped me right there. But anyway, I went with Vision on that. Liked it. I didn't like the story, but that's just me. I try with some of the major Marvel stuff, and I know I've shown you some Marvel books in the last couple of weeks that I've picked up that I've liked, but I don't know. We also got Titans number 1. I didn't originally have this on my pull, didn't want to get it, but I decided I would go ahead. I wanted to see what DC was doing with it. Didn't really like any of the covers, but I broke down and picked up this one, and it is the trading card. So these are actual trading cards you can tear off and cut off, whatever, but they're dot lined, so you can pull them off and use them, but we'll never do that. Next up, we got Disney Villains Maleficent right there, and I got the VHS cover. I've got a couple of covers ordered that I really liked, but then I saw that and it was just the nostalgia of the VHS clamshell cases. You older people will know what I'm talking about. You younger ones, you will have no clue. But anyway, nostalgia got me on that book. This is another one that nostalgia kind of got me. Elvira in Monsterland. And I loved that it was Elvira right here. Sorry for the glare. And then you get all the different versions of Dracula that you've seen over the years. You get a Vincent Price Dracula. You get the grandpa from the Munsters. There's a Count Chocula in there. There's also the Count from Sesame Street, all in that. And I thought it was really cool. I was like, that cover was worth grabbing. Now, going back to a Marvel book, they finally put out, because I can't remember them having another one, the Avengers #1 facsimile edition. So nice to have. And again, I really have liked these facsimile editions because it gives you a chance to kind of own and look at what started it all with some of these characters in books. Next up, Dark Ride #6. Dark Ride started off with a bang, and to me has kind of just started to go downhill. I know there's only this is issue 6. I think there's 2 more issues in it. But I really kind of think this is one that should have just been a 6-issue thing. It feels like it's starting to drag out a little bit. Another book that to me is starting to drag out is Grimm. Grimm, again, I thought was, oh my God, it's great. And now just seems to, I think there's going to be, there's like 2 or 3 more issues of it. And again, I'm going, you could have summed all this up and made it shorter, but it is what it is. So there. And then last but not least, The Last Barbarians, issue 4. Dear Jeebus, Haberlin has been putting out, that's the artist and writer. These Last Barbarian covers are beautiful. I mean, they are absolutely stunning. So that's all I'm going to show you this week. Again, I hope everybody has a great weekend. As always, be careful out there. Don't forget to clear your pull boxes and be excellent to each other, guys. I'm out, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.